After 4 days of rain, our heroes arrived in Rio, waterlogged and in need of sustenance. Fortunately, our local guides had just the place.
How you doing?
Good. It's overwhelming. After a hearty meal, they continued their quest. So we're in the historic region of Rio. We're getting ready to take a free walking tour. It's about 3 hours. Conditions aren't great. Obviously wearing a rain jacket, so we're trying to make the best of our time here and get to see some of this beautiful city. First up is the second oldest and most important bakery in Rio.
So, explanation, and Steph learned this the strange way. The bottom is all the cheese, the chicken is on top. So you might like
bite in the middle.
Yeah, like kind of bite in the middle so you can kind of get a bite of everything, you know, and start mixing.
I have a very unique way I figured out it's my favorite way to eat.
How is it?
It's good.
Oh wait,
It's like a fried chicken pot pie without the veggies. The rest of the tour involved learning a little bit more about the beginnings of Rio de Janeiro. After a little bit of time, we decided that we were going to break off on our own adventure and go to the Portuguese reading room. After dinner, we decided to check out a local bar called Bip Bip.
So this is what we call a churro round. So it's a little circle. The style is churro, C-H-O-R-O, choro in Portuguese. And I'm not like positive, but I think these musicians kind of know each other. They're sitting down, they're playing standards, so churro standards, and just having fun, having drinks. They're probably not even getting paid. They're just probably maybe getting free booze. And what's interesting is you just walk up to that fridge right there, and you pick your beer or your drink of choice, you go over to this guy and tell him what you got, and you pay at the end of the night.
Guys, this is so exciting. It's actually sunny outside. This is the first time since we have gotten to Brazil that we've seen blue skies, sunshine, it's hot, it feels awesome. We decided to take a little bit of time before we go meet up with our friends to come check out the beach. Super excited about it.
As Sarah mentioned, it's finally sunny. We are heading out to Copacabana Beach here behind me. This is the main kind of beach area for a lot of Rio. We're gonna walk down here, enjoy some of the sun, and then it is off to do a tour where we're gonna see a lot of the main attractions of Rio. You know, that like Christ statue that everybody talks about and all of that.
But before the tour, we had to stop at a local favorite that our friends had been talking about.
It's an 8-minute walk.
First Brazilian acai.
It's been talked about a lot, can't wait for it.
Which one are you getting?
I might do the traditional and add some strawberries. It's good. I like having the different fruits in there because it helps with the bitterness. A little bit of the acai. It's really good though. Once we had had our fill of acai, we were finally ready to take on Rio's greatest sights. We're walking up currently to go see one of the 7 wonders of the world here in Rio, Brazil. Looks like it's gonna have some beautiful views of the rest of the city as well, but here we go for the Christ.
All right, Sarah. What's the stupid decision of the day now?
There's an elevator, and somehow we have decided to take the stairs.
Because it's healthy.
So we're up here at the Christ statue, and it is towering and magnificent and awesome and really crowded.
Very crowded.
Even it's not a great day. It's pretty hazy and cloudy here, but it's still really busy. So if you do come up here, you can try to time it, but you're gonna have to just deal with the crowds no matter what, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure to bring some bug spray and sunscreen when you do come, since it is literally at the top of the city, and it's very warm to his point, but definitely worth seeing even on a day where the weather's not that great.
So next up on the tour is Santa Teresa. It's a old school area of town, and it's got a lot of really cool graffiti and just art on the walls. So it's here behind me. They've also got a famous yellow trolley that goes throughout the town. We got to see a little bit of that as we were going, and it's just a really cool, quaint little town.
What do you think?
That's delicious.
Yeah.
Fantastico.
We are at the Lapa Steps. Something to that effect. Anyway, really cool history here. So apparently for the World Cup, they would paint these steps the Brazilian flag, but there was a local, they liked it and decided he wanted to mosaic tile all of it there. So he spent 20 years doing this whole thing, which is insane because there are so many steps and so many tiles everywhere along the sides and everything. Just really cool. Anything to add?
It looks awesome. Really good cafeterias.
Oh yeah, so there's a caipirinhas, which is the Brazilian drink. There's a red tent at the bottom of these stairs that this guy sells them for $5 real. I personally have not liked any of them so far. This is the best one that we've had.
Copacabana, to music and da-da-da-da-da-da-da at the Copa,
Everybody,
Copacabana.
Yeah!
So the last stop in our tour was supposed to be the Sugarloaf, but it's obviously nasty and raining and there wouldn't be any visibility, and we would have had to pay for the Sugarloaf ticket and another Uber down here. So we called an audible, we're heading back.
We were going to try to go to the Copacabana Fort. Unfortunately, they're closed on Wednesdays. So,
Something to check ahead on if you're looking for tourist type places.
yeah, so anyway, we're just going to spend our last hour or so here in Rio, walking along the beach, enjoying it. It's been fun. We got a little bit of sun, so it's nice to actually have that for once.
So Sarah, where are we right now?
A seafood restaurant.
Why are we here?
Because I wanted moqueca again.
Worth the extra trip?
Absolutely. So good. Different than the first one that we had, but worth every bit of it.
We were in Ilha Grande. We had somebody ask us where we were from, and we said that we were from Colorado. And the guy immediately goes, "Oh, beer, rar." And we had no idea what he was talking about. But
We found it.
we found the Colorado Rar beer.
how is it, Sarah?
It's good. It's really good. It's an orange flavor of it.
That does it for Rio. Next up is Argentina, where we've got a lot of wine, tango, soccer, probably more wine. We'll see what happens. So, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a little thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video. And until next time, peace!